Thailand has their own thing. It's not just, coming here for street food. I feel like Thailand people themselves are very creative.
We're just looking forward to be like the center of cultures and art and design here, and a place where people from everywhere can come and meet us and exchange.
ไม่ค่อยจะแมสในประเทศไทยอยากให้มีแนวอื่นๆทุกๆคนด้วยในของประเทศไทยนะครับก็ฝากด้วยคือศิลปินประเทศไทยก็เยอะมากนะครับก็ยังไงก็ฝากไปฟังกันด้วยครับ
I got experience more than 20 years, but still have to improve. And also I practice a lot. My life is all about music.
Peut-être que vous le devinez, on est dans Paris 13. Ici, on aperçoit son arche et on est dans le plus grand Chinatown d'Europe. En tant que franco-laotien, j'y ai passé et passe encore beaucoup de mon temps lorsque j'ai l'occasion de revenir en France. C'est à partir de ce point de départ que moi, Sonia Meri, a décidé de vous emmener directement en Asie. Plus précisément à Bangkok, là où je vis désormais. Pour ce second épisode de Somewhere in Bangkok. Let's go!
I was born and raised in California. I moved to Thailand almost 10 years now. I started this thing called Blacklight and then a clothing brand called Antisaus here in Thailand.
เป็นมิวสิกโปรดิวเซอร์ก็ทำงานมาได้8ปีนะครับทำมา8ปีแล้วก็
I am a champion of Red Bull 3 Star Thailand.
It is Bomber Selector.
I started to DJ in early 2000 until now, more than 20 years. I start from hip hop and reggae during my time, and now my music collection is expand and bigger. I play like open format, just good music.
I am the owner and creative director of At 19. The gallery is an extension of my family business, so it's a mixture of my parents' side, which is antiques from Southeast Asia, and we also combine Southeast Asia craft items as well. On the second floor, I curate shows every 2 to 3 months, supporting emerging artists, Thai artists, and also showing artworks of all forms and media.
ก็ในระยะเวลา8ปีมานี้ก็จะรู้สึกว่าทำงานกับศิลปินได้ผ่านอะไรมาเยอะแยะด้วยกันก็รู้สึกยินดีกับทุกคนแล้วก็เหมือนเราได้เพื่อนใหม่ด้วยครับก็มีนังแดงแล้วจะกินนังส่วงมีนังส่วงแล้วจะกินนังแดงแล้วกูไม่แรงแต่กูพยายามทุกอย่างว่าใจมันอยากให้เธออยู่ที่นี่เหมือนว่าถูกเวลาแต่ว่าไม่ได้เป็นดังใจแต่จำเอาไว้หนทางยังอีกยาวไกลแค่นี้จะสักเท่าไรอะคิดถึงวันบอกรักกันที่ได้ไหมถ้าหากว่าฟ้าสลายก็ยอมให้กับผมเป็นดาราแล้วก็ถูกละลาที่น้องได้เห็นมาแต่ว่าถ้าจะให้เลือกเพลงหนึ่งก็คงเป็นเพลงแฟนใหม่น่าคุ้นของมายาลาบฟีทมิลลินะครับแนวเพลงป๊อปมันอยู่คู่กับประเทศไทยมานานอยู่แล้วและในสมัยใหม่เพลงฮิปฮอปก็เพิ่งมาดังในประเทศไทยได้ไม่กี่ปีมานี้ซึ่งเราก็เอา2อันนี้มาผสมกันแล้วจนออกมาเป็นเพลงแฟนใหม่น่าคุ้นจนลงตัวคุ้นเหมือนคนที่คุณบอกว่าไม่มีอะไรยังจำได้ดีวันในตอนนั้นเธอบอกกับฉันว่าจงเชื่อใจแล้วดนตรีในเรื่องดนตรีผมก็ชอบด้วยเพราะว่ารู้สึกว่าเหมือนเราได้ทำอะไรใหม่ๆด้วยมีคอร์ดมีอะไรอย่างเงี้ยต่างๆเป็นแพทเทิร์นแปลกใหม่ที่เราได้ทำที่เราได้คิดขึ้นมาใหม่จากเป็นเด็กเกเรคนหนึ่งที่ไม่เรียนติดเพื่อนอะไรประมาณนี้ครับแล้วก็อยู่ดีๆก็ได้มาทำเพลงจาก iPod.
After I moved out here, my goal was to figure out what am I doing out here? What am I doing with my life? It started with me just going out and then eventually realizing that, you know what, Bangkok is a really fun city. So I started doing my own little parties, throwing little events of my own. And then it led into opening a little bar, and then it led to a club, and then it led to doing events and festivals. I got opportunities to travel around the world with Blacklight.
we go to Thailand next, where there have been confirmed 6 new cases of the coronavirus.
Thailand and the rest of the world were entering a global pandemic that has brought unprecedented disruption.
น่าจะประมาณ 19 ประมาณ 2-3 ปีแล้วมั้งก็จริงๆมันก็กระทบกับทุกฝ่ายทุกอาชีพแหละทุกคนลำบากนะผมว่า
Our city was shut down many times and many times.
I think not just me, I think it was hard for everybody.
Struggle and we were in a tough situation.
It hit us pretty hard, so we closed the gallery for 3 to 4 months, twice. That really totally changed the way I worked.
I had to pivot and shift everything as much as I can to keep my team and the company from doing music events into getting to esports, video games, and also working with, crypto company. Crypto became like a big thing all of a sudden. We started like a little music label management.
พูดถึงอยู่ได้ไหมเราก็พออยู่ได้ครับเราก็ไม่ได้ลำบากกับคนที่เขาทำงานทั่วๆไปครับเขาคนพวกนั้นเขาน่าจะลำบากกว่าเรา
No gigs, no income during that time, but all DJs in Thailand suffer from this situation. I think all around the world. Yeah.
It was really difficult for me and like the artists as well, but it was also good because it gave them the time.
เราใช้เวลาช่วงโควิดมาเรียนรู้ในโปรเซสของการทำงานเพลงในการมิกแอนด์มาสเตอร์หรือการอเลนอะไรต่างๆเนี่ยเราก็ดูใน YouTube ดูอะไรมันเหมือนเป็นช่วงเวลาที่เราได้พักผ่อนแล้วก็ได้
I'm quite lucky because I still have a side project. I still have a small project with the record label. I remix the song and I have another project.
It was hard, but we just didn't give up.
We lay low pretty much, and what we did more was focusing on our community. And in Thailand, people don't really decorate their home. It's like a new trend. People spend more on clothing and fashion items, but they don't really stress the importance of decorating their home that much because people live with their parents until they get married. During the pandemic, it was a big time where people start to explore, decorating their own room, all those things. Those were the content we were putting out using our products. We got through it okay, and people still talk about those contents, which is surprising. Became kind of like a feeder to the workshops we do now at the gallery. So we do flower arrangement workshops, and we also teach a few skills because we feel like that's what people want to see. I cared more about the community, I guess. My favorite places in Bangkok, it's a flower store, but it's also a natural wine bar, which is like really cool to hang out at night. It's a really just an accepting environment. You can go and chill, and upstairs is another friend of mine. I Want a Bangkok, and they're like a youth community. We actually met each other through IG, and then we did an exhibition together, so that's how we became friends. I always go there for inspiration because they're the 4 people I can talk to.
ชอบไปเดอะคอมมอนก็มีทั้งร้านอาหารมีทั้งร้านขายเครื่องดื่มแอลกอฮอล์มันก็ต้องมีบ้างมันก็ต้องผ่อนคลายก็แล้วก็บรรยากาศดีสาวๆน่ารักเยอะมากเอาจริงสิ่งที่ผมชอบก็คือสาวๆนี่แหละน่ารักดีนะแต่ละคนแล้วก็ขายให้เขาซะหน่อยพนักงานบริการดีทุกคนครับผมนี่พูดจริงอันนี้พูดจริงนะฮะไม่ได้ฮาร์ดเซลก็แล้วบรรยากาศมันก็ดีด้วยมันมีทั้งข้างในมีทั้งข้างนอกอะไรเงี้ย
But there is a place that I would recommend. It's called Shades of Retro. It has a really cool like vintage Danish furniture, Western food, and also Asian food there. So yeah.
And because my background is in fashion, it's just a safe space for me maybe. I like to go look at fabrics, I like to go look at different materials. With the gift wrapping here at the gallery, we always try to use like sustainable items. So I like to go source like twines and papers. You can find anything there, so it's super cool.
I have a place called Cosmo Vibrator. Every concert I go, I would usually buy these t-shirts just to collect for myself. And then it became a thing that I realized that it was a demand.
This place is special because it's run by like creative people. They serve really great cocktails. The interior is very minimal but super awesome. But they also have this like outdoor space. It's in an old building, but there's like this big space that they don't use. So they do like art shows, they do film screenings, and they let artists come and utilize the space with their curation. So that's like very new, I think, a combination of like art and cocktail bar.
I prefer to hang out at Sugar Ray Group. They own Sugar Ray Apartments, small corner in the Commons in Thonglor. And the small bar named Tapioca, I love that place. Shout out to Turk and Opter.
Sur les images précédentes, on était sur l'une de mes dates au Tapioca, l'endroit où sortir le plus trendy du quartier de Thonglor, où l'on retrouve de belles personnes, une très bonne sélection musicale et une énergie ultra positive. Petit rappel pour ceux qui ne le sauraient pas encore, je suis artiste et notamment DJ, avec une carrière internationale que je mène et développe depuis une quinzaine d'années maintenant. Là, on est en train de changer de décor. Je me suis mis en route avec Aupcher, DJ et ami, avec lequel j'ai plaisir à jouer. Direction Khao Yai, l'un des plus grands et beaux parcs nationaux de Thaïlande, qui se situe à 180 km de Bangkok, pour mixer à l'événement suivant, Sugar Ray Winter Weekend Club.
It's gonna be our first time outside Bangkok.
Yeah.
Retour sur Bangkok, c'est le moment de vous faire visiter le Chinatown local, que l'on appelle aussi Yaowarat, haut lieu touristique, riche en couleurs et odeurs en tout genre. On vous laisse apprécier.
How I got the name was I have a best friend named Mark. We were 15, 16 years old. We liked to go to concerts. One day, my friend Mark calls me and he goes, I got this name. It's Blacklight. We always had that name in the back of our head. So eventually when I moved to Thailand, I decided to use that name because the first time when we saw a blacklight was going to a party. So I see us as that thing that once you turn it on, we light up at night. So I thought that was a good name for Blacklight.
My sister has a chef table in the back and she focused on secondary cuts. So promoting sustainably eating a whole cow and kind of respecting like a cow's life, and also showcasing different cuts that people have never seen before, like the muscle that covers the heart, things like that. My mom takes care of the cafe, as well as buying things with my dad to fill the gallery. But yeah, everyone comes for her cakes. And I take care of the creative direction, the art side in the gallery. So it's a very like family affair.
Yeah, okay.
Good. Take your time. I will focus on my DJ Academy and also my produce track. I work with the label and also work with the artists, more produce, you know, because for the DJ, I got to experience more than 20 years, but still have to improve. And also I practice a lot. It's all about music. My life it's all about music.
Il est bientôt temps de passer à une autre année, une nouvelle année, dans un décor de rêve pour ces soirées de Nouvel An à Koh Samui. Le lieu s'appelle Kokotams et je vous laisse découvrir ça en images.
Thailand has their own thing. It's not just, you know, coming here for street food or coming here for sex tourism or coming here for the islands. I feel like Thailand people themselves are very creative, and I feel like we are not getting heard yet, you know. What I want to do is I want to build this culture and have people know that, hey, Thailand, we have this. We have talented artists, we have talented singers, we have talented rappers, we have, you know, which we do, but it's very hard for you know, not just Thai but also Asian to break that barrier and be known. I'm hoping, you know, that whatever I'm doing, which I have no idea exactly what I'm doing, to, you know, maybe it'll grow into something. You know, maybe these events that I'm doing, I'm getting people together. You know, I'm booking artists from, you know, from Paris, from, you know, from Amsterdam, from Hong Kong, from Tokyo, and I bring everybody together, and I hope it will turn into something cool, and, you know, from streetwear to art. My goal is to build the culture and move Thailand and put Thailand pretty much on a map for, you know, for many other things.
นั้นก็เลยเรียกว่ากลุ่มแล้วกันนะครับ Backlight Digital ก็จะมีเพลงทุกแนวเลยมีป๊อปอัลเทอร์นาทีฟฮิปฮอปแนวแรปมีอะไรมีทุกอย่างเลยครับคือถือว่าไม่ค่อยจะแมสในประเทศไทยอยากให้มีแนวอื่นๆทุกๆคนด้วยในของประเทศไทยนะครับก็ฝากด้วยคือศิลปินประเทศไทยก็เยอะมากนะครับก็ยังไงก็ฝากไปฟังกันด้วยครับ
Moving forward, I am just looking forward to building like a larger community that combines like people from everywhere. We're just looking forward to be like the center of cultures and art and design here, and a place where people from everywhere can come and meet us and exchange ideas. I also want to just leave a word for like young creatives as well, that, you know, like don't be afraid to just reach out. Like this is like so important because a lot of young creatives that I work with don't know how to do this. You'd be so surprised with like how many types of people are willing to help you, and even if that person can't help you, they can forward you to the next person. And I think that you have to believe in like the power of connection. I hope that you like utilize the things that you have the easy connections you can get because it can mean the world to your work and to your life as well. New friends, new connections, and yeah, new inspirations.
Merci d'avoir regardé ce reportage en espérant qu'il vous ait plu. Et n'hésitez pas à le diffuser autour de vous et à le partager avec votre famille, vos amis, afin de montrer le vrai visage de la Thaïlande. C'était Somewhere in Bangkok, épisode 2.
You were a romantic guy.
ไม่ต้องกลัวจะได้ที่เต็มตอนที่ครัวโอ้ยกูปวดหัวชีบอกอยากได้กูเป็นผัวจะไม่ต้องกลัวจะได้ที่เต็มตอนที่ครัว
Perry Tree Slab. Tress. Is it tress or trees? Tress. Perry Tree Slab.